My dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, namaste to all. Welcome to the today's holistic wellness program, the day 20. We are in day 20 today, and let's see the schedules. And before going to the session, my sincere pranams and thanks to my beloved Guruji, Patriji, thanks to the PSSM, all the PSSM masters, thanks to the Mahavatar Foundation and the whole team. So once again, everybody, for all of you. So welcome to the session. So let's start the session. I will go through the schedules of today. Right, friends. So day 20 schedules, spiritual concept, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. to 9:30, meditation practice. After that, half an hour, holistic lifestyle, mudra therapy, home remedies. Now, today, day 20 topics, we will try to discuss about the concept, the great spiritual wisdom, the very important wisdom, spiritual wisdom, that is no death, life after death. So these two things we'll be discussing in detail, my dear friends. And we also discuss some of the addictions people are suffering. So let's give the solutions for that. And also, so there is a mudra for fatty liver. We can try to discuss that. And then there are home remedies for tuberculosis. That also I will try to provide. Right. So friends, let's discuss about no death, life after death. So my dear friends, my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods. So especially this no death, there is no death. So these are one of the most important spiritual wisdom. Everybody need to imbibe in everybody. Everybody has to realize that. Then you can lead the life on the earth planet happily, joyfully, my dear friends. Otherwise, you'll be suffering always. So try to understand one thing. Everybody knows there is a death. There is no doubt about it, isn't it? So there is a death. It is certain. Okay. But is there anything after the death that most of us doesn't know? The reason being, we are all experiencing the death in every home at different stages, at different timings. Every every house, they'll be going through that. That is why everybody is aware of that. Everybody is aware of the death, my friends. Everybody knows that there is a death, certain time, certain place, right? So that's why we are aware of that. But we need to question ourselves, is there anything after death? Is there any life after death? Let's understand. If you try to question yourself, most of the people will not get this thought. Most of the people, 90% people in the society, current society, will not get this particular question or thought inside their mind. Is there anything after the death? Only the few people who are thought provoking, some having some, at least some intellect, some intelligence, they try to generate this type of questions in themselves. Basically, they question themselves, is there anything after the death also? Right? So with that question, he starts searching in his own life. So what exactly is that? Till death is one thing. So he knows everything till death. After death, he doesn't know. Right? So that's how, friends, what happens is, in the society, you try to understand one thing. There is a Nastika, there is a Astika. Every one of us knows. See, there are so many religions. Hinduism, Jainism, Christianity, Muslim, that is Musliman. So Islam religion. So like this, there are many religions. In every religion, some or other way, they try to mention very clearly, there is a life beyond, there is a life beyond death also. They'll try to mention it, but nobody study that properly. Nobody, just we read it. Just by reading, we can't realize that experience we don't have, my dear friends. So some or other way, they founder the religions, they have specifically mentioned at different places about the life after the death. Almost, especially, so the most of the people, 90% people are somehow, some or other way, they're all astikas. Generally, very few people on this earth planet, they are nastika. Nastika means what? They won't believe anything. Not even, they don't believe that there is a God. Isn't it? So they don't believe that there is a God also. They are called Nastikas. That is a very less percentage, my dear friends. But somehow, if you observe, most of the percentage, 95% of people, they all belong to Astika. Astika means what? Astika Vadam. Astika means he believes that there is a God and he pray him and he respect him. He has fear of the God. So through which he lead his life. Okay, that particular the fearness about God, the devotion to the God, isn't it? So these particular people are called Astika Vada. So what will happen is now these people always they try to go through their granthas. It can be Bible, Quran, Bhagavad Gita, majorly. So if you study that, if you study these granthas, these epics, these are the epics. If you read them properly, some or other way, other place, it is clearly mentioned. There is a life beyond death. It is very specifically mentioned, my dear friends. But these people, most of the time, they are in the devotion. They won't read properly. They won't understand properly. They try to just believe blindly. They just have blind belief. They have no real experience of whatever is told in the Grantha. And especially the masters, the great founders of the religion, whichever it may be, Lord Sri Krishna, Lord Buddha, right? And Jesus Christ or Muhammad Pravakta, all these people, they have found that they have written very clearly. But below that followers, who are the followers came, they don't know, they never realize that. So they can't pass it to the other people. So the generations have come now, centuries have passed, thousands of years have passed. So in these thousands of years, centuries, yugas are going through, isn't it? So as it is going on, the message that is in the form of books, it is passed. But the real experience is not there. The people who are teaching, the masters who are teaching currently or little previously also, they don't have real experience of the life after death and that reality, they never experienced it. Since they are not experienced, they did not pass that information or pass that wisdom to the lower side, to the down followers. That is why all the followers are not now today, they're all Astika people, but they are not spiritual people. They do not know what exactly after the death, my dear friends. So try to observe this. So that's why, friends, in the most of the times in society, if you consider the various category of people, they're all what they are doing for, what they are all struggling for. Try to understand. You will definitely understand one thing. They are rat racing. They are running. One behind other, one behind other. No, they are running for something. I don't know what for they are running. What is the end for them? What is the end? Where is the dead end, my dear friends? You're running behind what? What for? You know certainly that there is a death for you. There is a death for your physical body. There is a death. When you know that, then how you are supposed to run behind that? You can't do that, right? The same time, my dear friends, if you just consider in the society, the death is taking place at every stage. Just take any one family. Somebody will die, some infant will die, not even coming out of the mother womb, he'll die. Sometime in some of the houses, you observe the child of 10 years or 8 years will die. In some of the families, adult or youngster, at the age of 30, he'll pass away suddenly, isn't it? So the same way, some of the people, they lead the entire life, they take a natural death. That's also one of the stage. In some of the families you observe, right? Some of the people, somehow they struggle, struggling in order to survive, in order to earn, in order to get a name, fame. Now they will keep on struggling. So because of some failures, what happened? They end their life through the suicide. In some of the cases, what happened? Somebody get, anger and, jealousy and all these things, you'll go and murder somebody, isn't it? So in all the cases, you observe one thing, that is death is certain. Death is eventually, it is certain. When then there is an eventuality is certain, then what for, you are running behind something. You have been running, struggling, all throughout the life, everywhere. See, first of all, the parents, the parents do not know the reality after the death, first of all. And especially the death is also, of course, the death is also a celebration as for the spirituality. The reason being, it is certain. Your birth is certain, isn't it? Your birth is certain. Death is also certain. Every one of us know that. So then what is that, so much surprise in that? What is that so much sadness in that? There's no question of sadness, my dear friends. The reason is, anyway it is certain it's going to happen, isn't it? So the same way, what happened? Because parents doesn't know, parents are not educated, in this particular wisdom, they will not be able to tell to their, the children, all these things. The kind of right wisdom they don't have. So that is why, as the parents are in the running race, the rat race, behind money, power, fame, all these things, all uncertain things, all temporary things. So they are behind that. They are actually losing their, they are losing the peace, happiness, the kind of the inner enjoyment, the outer enjoyment, everything they are missing day in, day out. You just observe a common man life. He goes morning to the job, right? Throughout the day he will work. Then he got tired. He came to office. Came back to the house. Do again work. Then again go in the morning. So then, is it the life you wanted to lead on this earth planet? Did you observe any animals, any plants, any birds, any animals? Did you observe closely? What do? They're all happy. They're enjoying the life. Only man is suffering, my dear friends. The only man, though he is scientifically evolved and having the higher evolution than all other life beings, but only we suffer. Rest all the life beings, they're all enjoying the nature. They are just, they are just enjoying the nature. Along with the nature, they are living. That's why they're all happy. Even I'll tell you, at the time of death also, every animal, just observe, every animal, whatever bird, animal, even at the time of the death also, they are very happy. They don't cry like us. They don't cry, they don't weep. All the other, nothing will happen to them. They are happy. Even death also, they take an easy way, they pass through. Because they know already, they are with the nature, they are connected to the mother nature so closely. We are suffering because we are disconnected from the nature. We do not know. We never enjoy with the nature, my dear friends. Did you enjoy the great song by a nightingale bird which is singing? Anytime you have sat under the tree and listening to it, and did you enjoy that anytime? Did you get time to enjoy? Never. Then what for your life? And did you go to the a dense forest and listening to a lot of the great natural birds, like a lot of great musics? Did you enjoy sitting aside the river which is flowing in your own natural way, having the great vibrations? Did you do that? Then what for you are living here? You are living for money, money, money. Name, name, name. Fame, fame, fame. But nothing is going to be with you. You are going to leave everything. You are going to leave everything one fine day. This is the truth. This is certain. So that's why, my dear friends, what's happening is, in this world, everybody wanted to achieve in the same life. What for? Because they don't know the life beyond the death. They have no awareness of life beyond death, my dear friends. As they do not have any awareness, they do not have any education, any wisdom, any knowledge beyond the death. That is why they are running. They are doing the rat race, right? So they are doing the rat race. They are putting their children also on the rat race. Next generation, everything goes like this. The reason is he never knew that. Now, here what happens, friends? Try to observe one thing. You'll become violent. Somehow you want to make money by cheating other, by hurting other, by murdering other, whatever it may be. And somehow you want to make more money. And somehow you want to get more power. Everything you want to achieve in the same life because it doesn't have wisdom. He's an ignorant person. Spiritually, he's an ignorant person. Maybe he's not ignorant with his profession. With his profession, he may be so intellectual. I do not say no. I never deny it. But he's an ignorant person with respect to life science, with respect to the spirituality, with respect to the soul wisdom. He is an ignorant person. As he is ignorant person, he is passing the same tradition down the line to his children after that. That's how centuries passed, thousands of years passed on this earth planet. Still we are suffering only for one thing, that is the death. So death is the one thing. Death is only one thing with which we are all suffering, my dear friends. So what is death? As simple as that, everybody knows it. Is anybody doesn't know about death? It's not going to happen. Ever going to happen? Everybody knows that death is going to happen. But what happens is, because he doesn't know beyond death what happens, he doesn't have any experience of beyond death. So that is why now he wanted everything to achieve now only. Everything to achieve, everything to enjoy, everything, whatever. And also, and out of this rat race, he spoiled many things. He does a lot of negative karmas. He tried to hurt a lot of people. So all these things are happening, my dear friends. So it means what? Only we need to understand one thing. So every one of us need to understand scientifically with respect to our scriptures, what scriptures speak after the death, what evidences are collected by great scientists in the 20th century, 21st century. We are in the beginning of 21st century, my dear friends. All the 20th century spent a lot of time by great scientists in order to prove that there is a life beyond the death. There is a life beyond the death. Now, what happens now? When you know that there is a life beyond death, definitely, certainly, you're not going to do much mistakes. You're not going to hurry up, isn't it? So there is a life beyond death. And again, after the life spent, after the death, you spend some time in the higher worlds, in the Urtvalokas, or you can say Swargaloka, Narkaloka, whatever it may be, right? So as per our scriptures, you spend some time over there, again you have to come back. Again, you have to come back here for your own soul evolution, for best experiences, for enjoying the nature. You can enjoy the nature only here, my dear friends. Physically, you can enjoy. How beautiful it is. Why do you postpone your enjoyment? Tell me. Why do you want to postpone the enjoyment? When do you enjoy the life? Enjoy the life means not hurting others, not by cheating others, not by spoiling other people for your enjoyment. No. Just enjoy with the nature, day to day, time to time, every moment on this earth planet. Enjoy it. Be so enjoyable, so relaxing. The reason being, there is no other reason for not having enjoyment. The enjoyment is the birthright of a human being, first of all. That is your natural phenomena. It's a natural phenomena for the human being. But we feel that it's an opposite phenomena. We convert it into artificial phenomena. You want to smile, you want to laugh, you are not able to do it. What for you are not able to do it? Whenever you face somebody, whenever you meet somebody, having a smile and enjoyment, go together, enjoy the time, talk to them, help them, do whatever you can do. Maximum what you can do, you do it. So that is the life, my dear friends. So go with the families, go with the communities, spend good time, you keep doing it. This is the same thing happens in the animal kingdom, in the plant kingdom, in the bird kingdom, my dear friends. So what for we are suffering, I don't know. On the earth planet, my dear friends, we are not the owner of this earth. First of all, remember this. Most of the times, what human being is trying here, I'll tell you, he is doing a mistake. You want to command the nature. You want to overpower the nature. No way it's possible. First of all, respect the nature. First of all, make a friendship with the nature. Spend the time in the nature. That's what you have to do. You're supposed to do that, not the commanding nature. That is where you get hurt. You get the problems. Today we are suffering. Today we are suffering on the earth planet. Sometimes more rain, sometimes floods, sometimes earthquakes. What for? Not. Sometimes suddenly some outbreak of virus. Everything is happening. And you try to observe, in the entire society also. Who is happy? Tell me. Who is happy all the time? Who is in the bliss, who is leading the blissful life on this earth planet? The human being is not able to do that. Only because his own attitude, his own character, he doesn't know who is he, first of all. He is not able to understand himself. I'm just a physical body. That's all they are understanding. 95% people, they think that I'm a physical body. I'm a physical body alone. Nobody knows beyond that. Just go to any granthas. They tell so much about that, but you have no time, and you never understand. You never spend time for studying the scriptures, understanding yourself. Very few people are doing it. That's what. So that kind of people who joined the session now today, we are very thankful to you, and we have to be proud of ourselves, my dear friends. We are all here assembled and trying to understand ourselves first, and we want to lead happy life. That's a great indication of the progress in your soul evolution. There's a great indication that you're evolving, with respect to soul, my dear friends, soul consciousness. Now, so like this, friends, what happens is, so now we need to understand one thing is, what are we then? What are we? We are especially not the body. Body is there, mind is there, intellect is there, soul is there with us. This is very proven. This is very much, it has been told right from centuries, thousands of years by all the scriptures. Across all the scriptures, it is told in every religion, my dear friends. Jesus Christ, you have gone through the Jesus Christ teachings. Did you understand what is there in the Jesus Christ teaching? All the teachings are talking about only soul wisdom, all the soul consciousness. Then what for the doubts? Why you get doubts? Because you're not traveling in that path. You never spent some time, you're not given any time to understand what Jesus Christ told. That's what we understood in the 2 days back. Friends, so now when we are mind, soul, body, consciousness, now what is the death means? Death means this physical body get into the, in Panchabhutas. It go on, it go on merge with the Panchabhutas. Only the physical body is fallen down. What about other things? And also once the physical body is fallen down, let me tell you, so immediate to that there is a energy body that's called etheric body that will stay for 3 days. Okay, after 3 days it will melt into the ether space, that will also disappear. Okay, after that, by the time when the death happens suddenly, anytime, so immediately what will leave from us is all the other bodies will leave. Okay, what are the other bodies, friends? Another body, astral body, causal body, supracausal body, then comes to the cosmic body, nirvanic body. All the other bodies will leave from the physical body. They leave and they reach to the higher worlds, my dear friends. So that's how what happens is, even after the astral body leave your physical body, it will try to remember what all the things he has done here. So for almost about 11 days, everybody does some karmas after 11 days. Do you remember this? Right? We all know that. So that's 11 days. What happened in 11 days period? So it takes for him to realize he has left the physical body. Otherwise, you will be keep thinking that he's still in the physical body, right? He doesn't leave it. He tried to think that he's still in the physical body. He has not left his, the physical mortal. All that, that you will be living in the, under the illusion, my dear friends. Now, after by 11 days, what happens is when you go to the upper world, so where does he go, friends? Bhagavad Gita says there is an answer for that. What Bhagavad Gita Lord Krishna says? Every soul which is passing away from here, right? He reached to the other world called. So now we are in the Bhuloka. Then immediate world where it reaches, the astral body reaches Sukshma Sharira. It goes to the other world called Bhuloka. After Bhuloka, Bhorloka. Next goes to Suvarloka. Bhorloka, Suvarloka. These two lokas. Bhorloka is the lower astral realms. The Suvarloka is the higher astral worlds. The same, that is one, there is only one word, astral world. In the astral world, again, there are two parts. One is Bhorloka, then is Suvarloka. In Bhorloka, Suvarloka, what will happen is all the souls which leave this physical mortal, they enter into that world, and whoever is having whatever the punya they do here, whatever the good deeds, bad deeds, right? So basing on that, they also go to the all the people who does lot of bad things, lot of dark things and all the negative karmas, they go to they go and reach to the Bhorloka. Okay, in the Bhorloka, what happens is they create again there whatever they are doing here. For example, somebody here on the earth planet, always drinking, drinking. Otherwise, somebody is always cheating others. All this some activities that they are doing here. Suddenly they passed away, and they have to go to the other side, right? Now they are this side on the Bhuloka. Now they have to go to the other side. Where do they go? They pass away, reach to there's something called Bhorloka. So in the Bhorloka, they again repeat the same task. That is why always remember, as is below, so is above. As is below, so is above. You need to remember this statement. It's not easy. Don't think that there's nothing after this life. After leaving this physical body, there's nothing. Only death happens to the physical body. This experience, who has to give you? Tell me. Can you buy somewhere? Or can you rent somebody from somebody? Or can you try to go through all the scriptures? Read. Go on, read. I'll give you thousands of books for you. Can you get the experience? Will you gain that experience? You will not. That's how all the 95% people on the earth planet, we are all suffering, my dear friends. When you really come to know, after the death, all these things happens. All this total, the soul travel is so much, the soul journey is so much, then what will happen? Your life will be beautiful on the earth planet. Friends, before death also, after the death anyway, let me tell you, after the death, a person is doing good jobs here, he will repeat the same thing in the higher worlds. So the person who is leading a dark life on the earth planet, definitely in the Bhorloka, he goes through the same cycle there. You keep on doing the same thing. After some time, you get realization. Then you go to the next world called causal world. Causal world. That is called Janaloka. He goes to the causal world, Janaloka. Then sitting with the higher masters, these soul guides, the Purnatma. He'll sit with the Purnatma higher worlds. Then he will try to plan his life. That means what he does is, after spending some time in the Bhorloka, a wrong person on the earth planet, he'll spend his dark life. A lot of dark life we undergo in the Bhorloka. Then it is enough. It is sufficient. Then he requests the masters. Then he go to the Janaloka. In Janaloka or causal world, what he does, he tries to review his own entire previous life. What he review? What are the negative things I have done on the earth planet? What are the experiences I faced in the Bhorloka? That means astral world. How much suffering I have gone through. This relation you will try to match. You will try to review everything. So previous life you will try to review along with the guides, along with soul guides, we call it as. Okay. Now the soul guides will give him all the knowledge, necessary inputs will give. Then they will make a planning. Then you will ask for next life, and then they'll ask him what kind of situations and which parents you have to choose. So which area, which part of the the world, which part of the world you are going to born. Everything they try to because of course he has spent already previous life with some family and all. There would be some kind of a karmas. The balance of karmas are there. So those balance of karmas you need to pay back. So definitely you may choose again the same family or connected family. And they again, so by choosing a particular parents, particular situations, everything along with the help of the the soul guides, then again after that what happens is, then coming to the astral again, he come down to the astral world. There in astral world, he try to choose his physical body, how physical body should appear, what are the various parts of the physical body should be working, and which format, which color, everything he will decide clearly. So that's where the astral body he will choose. So from the when he is going from the astral world, that is Bhuvarloka, going to the Janaloka, that time their death taken place. That's called astral death, friends. So that means after astral death, he goes to causal world. Because how does he go to causal world? He has got a causal body with him. That is Vijnanamaya Kosha. He's already having it. So he'll go to the causal world. Then all this planning does, then come back to the astral world, take the entire, choose the entire physical body, design it with the help of the astral masters, then come down to the physical womb, fourth or fifth month, he enter into the mother womb of, on the mother womb he enter, then come out of the mother womb. After 9 months, he born as a physical body on the earth planet. This is how the entire complete birth process, death and birth process, my dear friends. So if this jnana, if this wisdom is achieved by you, so definitely you will not be unhappy, or not even one moment you will not be unhappy on this earth planet. Now what happened? Everybody is having only one greatest fear, is fear of death. You understand? What for they are having fear of death, my dear friends? They think that, if I am die, what happens to my family? If I die, I am doing so many things. See, death is the full stop. Death is the nearly a complete, absolute stop for all the things what he is doing on the earth planet. Whatever he may be doing. He may be a king. He may be a great officer, great software person, whoever it may be. The death is the full stop. That's why he's fear of it. So he's so fearful that, I'm the full stop will happen to my life. What happened to my family? What happened to my all the commitments? He'll be thinking all that, isn't it? So that's where he has got a fear of death always. But you need to know one thing: when you go through something called a process, process in the spirituality, sadhana, practice, if he starts, going in that path, he start traveling in that path. All this entire knowledge, whatever I told you right now, is a death after the death process, again coming back to Earth planet, everything I explained you. If this is known to him, known to him means many people know this. They read the books, they know it. But did they experience practically? When they experience practically, friends, I'm sure that he never do any mistakes, or he never be hurry in his life. You just observe the yogis. They keep smiling. They keep laughing. Louder laugh. Aram se. They laugh very loudly. Right? They know that all this humanity, they are behind mad things. Like a mad person, mental person, he keep doing something very, very seriously. Like that, we are all doing day in, day out, and morning to night, night to morning. Everything is going on like this only, friends. That is how. So what happens is, now, let me give you examples through scientific ways. Overall, the great scientists have researched on this aspect. The life before death, the death process, and after the death process. They have researched a lot. Let me give some examples. You note it down clearly and read the books. Okay. Right. So what will happen is, there is a Dr. Ivan Stein. Okay, Dr. Ivan Stein. What did he do? What did he do is, in his life, he conducted experiments on the children. So many children, wherever he come across, right? The reincarnation children. That means some of the children, after the birth, what happened is, they started telling about the past lives. They started telling so many past lives. Isn't it? So they would keep talking about his parents, his husband, where are they staying, what are they doing right now. He took that children and went there and researched. Scientifically, he has proven it. Whatever the children is telling, same thing is true. It is exactly is going on there. At the different country, different place, whatever the children tell, because children are God. So always they tell truth. Whatever they tell, he want to prove it scientifically to the entire world. So then he did that experiments. Dr. Evanstein. Okay. So he did experiments. He written a book, wonderful book for you. 20 suggestive cases of reincarnation. 20 suggestive cases of reincarnation. Wonderful book, my dear friends. He has did a research. He proved to the world that there is a reincarnation. There is a rebirth. It is scientific. Scientifically is proven, my dear friends. What is science? Science is nothing but understanding what is there. Understanding what is exactly there. That's all the science. Science means not the mobile. Science means not the computer. Science doesn't mean that, the great gadgets, all these. No. Science means understanding the nature. That's called science, my dear friends. Likewise, what happened? He did a lot of experiments. Like that, there are other great scientists are there. Spiritual scientists. Oh, they are doctors. Okay. So Dr. Raymond Moody, he has done wonderful experiments on near-death experiences. What are those near-death experiences, friends? Very simple. Some of the people, they gone to the ICU. They were almost like dead. The operation is going on them. All the almost near-death experience it is. So they were doing operations and all, and that person is not in their body. Is already released. Is from him the astral body already got released, and the astral body entering into through the tunnel. Through the tunnel is it is going to the other side. Other side means this side is Bhuloka, the other side is Bhorloka or Suvarloka, whatever it may be. So he entered into the other side and he tries to meet the masters, meet his loved ones and who are passed away earlier. So all that communications, so it was happening. Suddenly what happened? The astral body comes back and comes back to the physical body. Then so in the operation theater, what all they are talking about him, what is the operation they are doing, everything they remember. Right? The reason is, see, from the physical body, whatever astral body went out and did all these outer body experiences, it has come back again. Now, after coming back, they were telling so many things to this doctor. This doctor has recorded all that. So when he's recorded, he got a proof. He got a proof that, so he went out of the body, did all the astral travel, got a lot of experiences, telling so many things. And even he was telling what exactly these doctors are talking about him while doing operation. These things also he told. So when that is the case, why don't you believe, my dear friends? So this kind of Raymond Moody has written a wonderful book. You can read that, the death experiences, right? Life after death. Wonderful book is there. Please read that. So likewise, friends, a lot of scientists, they work tremendously. They work tremendously on this. So definitely you have to go through and you have to find yourself. That is scientifically I'm talking about. This is a scientific basis, isn't it? So with this also, you get some kind of a understanding, some kind of a like provoking, thought provoking will start. It happens within you also. So likewise, friends, not only scientifically. So let's come to the so scripture wise. Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Sri Krishna says very clearly, everybody they die here, they go to the Swargaloka, Narkaloka, they'll spend their enough time. All the time they spend there, depend upon the karmas they do here. Punya, Papa. How much punya you have done, how much papa you have done. As per that, you go to the upper world, spend your time, the good time, great time, right? Happy time. You spend there. Then after finishing that time, then you have to again come back to the earth and take the janma, take the birth here and start doing karmas, start learning something here. Okay? This is a very good platform. The earth is the great school for all of us, my dear friends. See, when you are in the upper worlds, you have got lot of masters, lot of great souls are there who have done the exemplary work on the earth planet. They're all just spending their time in all the different lokas. Whatever the lokas are there, Bhuloka, Bhorloka, Suvarloka. Bhuloka is this one. Bhorloka, Suvarloka, Janaloka, right? Mahaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka. But everybody, all the common people who take birth, mostly 90% of people on the earth planet, they're eligible to go up to after the death, they're eligible to go up to the Janaloka. Beyond that, you're not eligible to go. The reason is you don't have that wisdom. It is not sufficient. You don't have ticket. You have no permission, my dear friends. Who will be able to cross the Janaloka? Who will be able to enter into the Mahaloka? That means whoever does great service on this earth planet to the human beings, like Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, these kind of people who have done the great work for the nature, who try to protect the nature. That kind of people will go and stay in the Mahaloka for some time. So it's also called supracausal world. Okay, so they stay there. That's called Mahakaran Loka, supracausal world. Or you can say that it is something called the Vijnanamaya Loka, otherwise Ananda Loka. That is where they live there for some time, temporarily. Again, they have to come back. Okay, they can't live there permanently. The reason being, they are also not evolved spiritually. They have no spiritual wisdom, my friends. They do not know about soul wisdom. Again, they have to come back to the earth planet, take the birth as in the mother womb. Then they start, they start working. They start spending their time slowly. They enter into as the soul is evolving. Then slowly they will enter into the spirituality. That means doing meditation, sadhyaya, sajjan sangatya, like this, attending the sessions like this. You're all evolved souls, my dear friends. Your soul is evolved to the extent. That is why we are all here and attending the session. So like this, friends, in Bhagavad Gita also, Sri Krishna says very clearly, you have life after the death and you are coming back again, right? You are coming back again. The other thing I will tell you, then one more thing he told, whatever the process which, you take birth and you also take the death. For this, puttuta gittuta, punarapi maranam, punarapi jananam, as per Adi Shankaracharya. Isn't it? So when all these great saints, great sages, the great Mahan, Mahayogis, they all told about everything, my dear friends. Why do you doubt it? Now, coming to the point, how do we come out of the fear of the death, first of all? What is the exact position you need to follow? Now, I keep telling you so many things, so many ways. There is a life after the death. Very much it is there, isn't it? When you understand that, when you want to understand, when you want to really experience, what does a common person, every one of us need to go through? The first and foremost thing is dhyanam. That means meditation. Anyada saranam nasti. Anyada saranam nasti. It means there is nothing to do. Only meditation will provide the answer to all these questions, all your fears of death. Isn't it? So what will happen? What may happen? Let me tell you. See, first thing, there are three things to remember. One is the deep sleep. Second is meditation. Third is death. The three are same, one and the same. How these three are same? The first thing is when the deep sleep, what you do, when you go into the deep sleep, unconsciously, your astral body releases from you. Then it go and travel throughout the other lokas and go and meet a lot of masters. It try to learn something. Through when you are in the deep sleep, it does that. So when it does all this thing, it go to a lot of other planes of existence, it will travel. Then it will come back. And it will interact with a lot of masters, a lot of your forefathers, or it may be. But very least you remember. But some of the people, they remember like that. They could get great wisdom through dreams also, my dear friends. It's also possible. But we are not so experts in the dreams. So let's not worry about that much. There's the dreams. Dreams are also, the dreams itself is a great science. Again, if you start understanding that, so that's a totally different subject. It's a very depth subject. We can't analyze it so easily. So that is why, friends, what happens is, even the great scientists, let me tell you, some of the great scientists, they got the flash messages. They were struggling to find out, struggling to invent something, struggling to discover something. Right? Great scientists like Albert Einstein, Tesla, Nikola Tesla, right? These kind of great scientists, they were struggling to find something. What did they do? They go to the deep sleep, then they get flash messages. And then by next morning, they come and implement it. That became the invention. That's how the great technology came into the Earth planet, my dear friends. You don't think that something happened with the ardent work, like hard work of the scientists. No way. It is not at all possible. Everything is given by everything is gifted by God. Everything is communicated by other higher world beings. They are so compassionate on you. Why do they compassionate? Because they wanted you to be happy on the Earth planet, lead the life, enjoy the life. That's what they wish. That's why they give you all the directions, all the controls, everything. They guide you, they mentor you, then they send to the Earth planet. What do we do after coming here? Because our parent doesn't know this. Our parent doesn't have any realization. They do not know the spiritual wisdom. So we came through them. They're also already suffering. They are in the rat race. They'll also put us into the rat race. They also pass the great mental, physical suffering to us. They do not know about any food. They do not know about the soul, mind, nothing. They are leading, they are leading the lowest form of the life on the Earth planet. That's why we're all suffering. Otherwise, every technology is supplied. Every technology, whatever you are enjoying here on the Earth planet, right from the mobile technology, computer technology, whatever it may be, is all given to the humanity. Is all given as a gift to the humanity in order to enjoy your life, not in order to earn money, my dear friends. Of course, money is required in order to have some transactions, but don't be behind that. Don't be always behind that. But all this technology advancement, whatever it may be, it is for the better soul evolution. It means, otherwise, see, for example, in the olden days, right, when we were cooking with the kind of the sticks and cooking and all our methods, the primitive methods were there. We were wasting a lot of time. Let's say, for example, you want to wash the clothes. So can you wash more than 2 cloths in a day? Or okay, 7, 8 cloths can you wash? Now washing machine is there. Put 30, 40, it will clean within 2, 3 hours. Rest of the time, what you want to do? You want to gossip? You want to be always fear of something? You want to be always wasting your time by blaming or by judging, by commenting all the time like this? No, it is not for that. Spend all the remaining time spend with yourself. Close your eyes, do meditation, do sadhana, sajjan sangatya, swadhyaya. Make your evolution faster. That's what it is meant for. This is the truth, my dear friends. Nobody knows. We think that technology, all these things, whatever we are doing here outside, this scientific advancement, all these things, we think that it is for making money, cheating somebody, putting somebody into trouble. No, it is not for that. It is not that to get name, fame, all these things. What name, what fame? With your death, everything goes in 1 second. Everything will spoil. Everything is fallen down. What name, what fame you're searching for? Just with a full stop. Death is a full stop, which will take away everything from you. Not even one smallest particle is not belong to you here. You have to leave everything and just you have to return to your own home. You have to vacate the house. You have to vacate your body. That's all. It may come anytime. Be certain. Is a certain. Be every time, all the time you must be ready. That's what Sant Kabir says. What he says, Sant Kabir? Sant Kabir says, so आज करे सो कल करे सो आज करे सो अभी करो, कल में प्रलय होगा. That is the statement he gives. Why he is doing that? Sant Kabir says, कल करो सो आज करो. Whatever you want to do tomorrow, do it today. Whatever you want to do today, do it now. Tomorrow the big pralay may come. Every one of us may vanish. So such is the case of, such is the wisdom, my dear friends. So that's why. So what is the need of the hour? So if I keep talking, I may be talking hours together. So let me come to the point, friends. So let's understand only one thing. We need to understand there is a certain life. There is certainly the life after the death. And again, we will be reincarnating again onto the Earth planet or any other planet in the universe, isn't it? So there is no urgency, right? Be happy, be truthful, be enjoyable. Don't postpone your enjoyment. Many of the people, what happens? So if I get this, I'll be happy. My child get married, I'll be happy. If my husband gets a job, or if I get so much money, or if I get my good house, if I get something, something, something. What do you do with all these things? Whether it comes or not, first be happy yourself. Isn't it? You're animal being. Why do you need all these factors in order to be happy? You are Swaswarupa. You are Sachidananda. Swaswarupa, Sachidananda. Always be happy. Enjoy every moment on this earth planet. It is a journey for your friends. You go to picnic. Do you enjoy or not? In the picnic also you'll be doing work or what? And do you think negatively? Or do you take any stress? Everything will switch off. All the mobiles, everything switch off. And then you disconnected everybody. If you completely enjoy that picnic and then come back. And then of course you may start your work, regular work. The same thing. We all came here at the picnic. We came here for picnic. Nothing more than that. There is no purpose, my dear friends. When you come to the picnic, we need to see, we need to enjoy, we need to talk, we need to communicate, be happy, be joyful, loyal, joyful, everything. That's all we need to do here. What is that great thing you want to, why do you want to postpone it again and again? There's no question of postponement, my dear friends. And before the death also, your life should be enjoyable, highly joyful. Before the death also. After the death also, your life is going to be happy. Whether you ask or not. Of course, some period of time, because of your negative karmas, what you do here, you yourself will go on to the negative things again in the higher world. You yourself will put you into yourself in the dark world. You'll be doing this, you'll be repeating the same things here, whatever you're doing, you'll go and repeat there. For example, you are suffering, and then you died on the bed, or somebody died, by chanting, like something, my child didn't get job. Maybe you are suffering with some disease, but your child did not get job, or somebody did not get married. Then you are only thinking that. Then when you go to the upper world, what may happen? Again, you'll be thinking same. As is below, so is above. Isn't it? Then there also you'll be suffering. How much time? Of course, you will get the realization faster. Masters are there, astral masters. They will guide you. Boss, you came out of the earth planet first thing. You already taken that physical death. You're now in the astral world. Why do you want to do all these things? What do you get here? Be happy. Enjoy your life in the higher realms of the worlds. Enjoy it. Then rest for some time. Learn. You want to learn something? Learn. Everything is freely available. All great masters are over there. They can teach scientific, mathematics, whatnot. What else you wanted? Right. So all the things you do there. Again, you want to test yourself whether you are learned properly or not. Then you have to come back to the earth planet. Bhuloka is a patashala. It is shala. It is a school, the best university. You have to come and write the examination only here. Then you will understand whether you got that qualities, whether you got that arts with you. You have to put them into the test. So that's what we do coming over here, my dear friends. Of course, we do a lot of karmas. And in the process of testing ourselves, we also do a lot of karmas, negative karmas. That catches you again in the next life. That's called law of karma siddhanta. Friends, this is the way the life goes on, isn't it? So at the same time, so try to understand. So in this way, the life will be going on. So there is no hurry in life, my dear friends. Always be enjoyful, be joyful, lead your life on the earth planet as long as you're here. Okay. Anyway, our number of breaths are limited. You have one breath bank with you. When you came down to the earth planet, you have a breath bank. How many number of breaths you are supposed to spend on the earth planet? See, some people live very fast, isn't it? So they live very fast because that is the number of those are the number of breaths they come with. In some of the families, see one Gautam Buddha, in the life of Gautam Buddha, one lady come and asked him. He was passing through a village. One lady come and asked him, Swamiji, my 10-year-old children died. I am in the deep depression. What should I do? Give me the solution now. I need solution now only. I can't leave you. See, he has caught hold of his legs very badly. Then he said, come on, get up. I'll ask you something. I'll give solution, don't worry. Then what solution he has given? First one question he has put to her. Do one thing. He has given some task, assignment of some assignment he has given. Go to all the houses in this village. Go and knock every door of house. Then ask for whether any death taken place or not in their family. If not, take that, some small grains from that family or from that house, bring that grains to me. Then I'll do needful for you. Then she started. Every door she was knocking, right? Every door she was knocking. For her surprise, one of the house, when they opened the door, they told, my 2-year-old son, my 2-year child is died. Some other person told, my 25 years old son recently died, passed away. Then this lady got confused. Oh, is it like that? It means it's happening in every family, some or other way. So then she did not get any grains. She went back to the Gautam Buddha and she said, Swamiji, I did not get anywhere. Everywhere there is a death. Then, so what is it? So death takes place at every place, for everybody, death is certain. For that which is happening certainly, why do you worry about it? Anyway, it comes. If not today, if not tomorrow, if it comes next day or some other year. If not this year, next year, or after 50 years or 40 years, it happens. So that's why that is a clear morality or the clear message given to her. Death is certain. Whichever is certain for that, whatever is certain, for which you don't need to cry, you don't need to weep. Enjoy the death. Death is a celebration, my dear friends. Now, coming to the solution, you also want to achieve. You also want to achieve the like kind of a celebration of a death. That is the kind of attitude everyone has to develop, my dear friends. For that, what you are supposed to do, first and foremost thing is start your meditation in the deeper sense and take the astral travel, take the third eye experiences. Do it, do it in a systematic way. Spend more and more time in the meditation, swadhyaya, sajjana sangatya. Do all these things. Then slowly, the confidence will be built up in you. The confidence will build up, See, one more thing I'll tell you. Don't believe Bhagavad Gita, don't believe a scientist, don't believe me, don't believe any other master. What you are supposed to do is believe yourself first. Start practicing yourself. Start practicing, start experiencing, believe your own experiences. That's all. That's the end of the story. No need to put any blind belief on my words, on any other master words, my dear friends. Not required. Why do you want to do that? We are scientifically advanced people now. Why do you want to do all that? That is why, friends, when you started experiencing in the meditation, in the deep meditation state, the first thing I was trying to tell the time. So in the sleep, you get very good experiences of outer body experiences. So, but you can't remember all that. Your very smallest percentage will be remembered to you. Most of the percentage you will not remember. But one thing is certain, between your astral body goes out of your physical body, it come back to the physical body again after you woke up. Small disturbance also it bring back. But what is the connectivity between astral body and this physical body through which it come back? That is called silver card. That is still there. That's why it comes back again. Now, in the deep meditation, there also what happens, friends? You are conscious, what all the things happen with respect to your astral body, you will be remembering here. Your conscious mind will be noting down all that. You'll be able to, of course, conscious mind is not there, but it will be recorded through your subconscious mind. You'll be experiencing yourself. You are in a subconscious state. You're not in the unconscious state like sleep. Okay? Meditation brings you to the subconscious state, not to the unconscious state. There are conscious state, subconscious state, unconscious state. In the sleep, you are unconscious state. In the meditation, you are the subconscious state. In the awakeful condition, you are the conscious state. Understand? So with these things, my dear friends, what I would like to infer, what I would like to give you the message is, so when you go into the deep meditation state, you come into subconscious state wherein whatever the astral travel you do, whatever the message you receive, the inner messages to intuition, and what are the higher worlds masters communicating to you, everything will be recorded through your subconscious mind. Even after you wake up out of meditation, you'll be having everything recorded here. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, everything you can remember. So that's how, friends. in the meditation also, when the astral body releases out of you, there is a silver cord connected again. It is always there. It is intact. It is not cut off. But in the deep, in the death state, when the death takes place, physical death, that is where the silver cord between physical body and astral body is cut off. Okay, then what happens is this astral body can never come back to the physical body. This is what you need to remember, my dear friends. That is called death process. Okay, the silver cord is cut off. Then the astral body has to relieve and go to the astral realms. That's called Dhorloka, Swarloka. Understand? Now, the other thing you need to remember, my dear friends, here. So this is the way how the things happens. Okay, how the death happens, how do you go out of your physical body, all this is important. Now, so that is why what we need to understand only one thing is, so we need to start meditation, we need to go into the deeper meditation. That is where you start making your astral body release, get third eye experiences, then you'll make a darshan, sudarshan, this sudarshan chakra, okay, sudarshan chakra, through which you'll be able to understand your own self first. Then you'll be able to visualize, you'll be able to understand or realize the self in all the other life beings. So this is the wisdom you need to get it. When you get this wisdom, the real practical wisdom, real wisdom, you get it through your own practice, my dear friends. Practice is the main primary thing here. I'm trying to tell again. So when you do this one, then what happens is in your life, the rat race will stop. The ananda or bliss, it starts from today, from now, from the same moment it will start. Okay, so with this, what will happen is now you are taken the kind of a death experience only through meditation. Consciously, you are taken whatever the experience of death happens, same thing you are now undergone. Now you understood. You are not this physical body, you are not the mind, you are not the intellect, you are consciousness. You are this one. This is a consciousness, soul. When you understand these friends, that's all the end of the story. That's all the end of your entire life journeys. So many life journeys you will undergo on this earth planet, isn't it? So when you come to the culmination, it's not culmination. So culminating point, there's an end point for any soul to travel from the one point to the infant soul to the infinite soul. That the entire journey, my dear friends. So that time may come in this life or next life or future life. For example, I'm keep talking to you so much here because my past lives are like that. That's why I'm able to talk to you. Otherwise, I can't talk to you like this. With what confidence I can talk to you? With my own experience, I'm talking to you. Otherwise, I can't stress on this particular subject and I can't go in depth of this subject. I can't do that. Because if I don't have my own experience, I can never speak to you. So that is the truth. Everybody has to realize this truth, my dear friends. The truth is, you are not this physical body. You will come into the physical body and go. You come here, go again. Come back again, take a new physical body and come back here. So when this is happening, when this is really experienced by yourself through your own sadhana, so that's where you will win over the fear of death. And that point of time, friends, first of all, you will never worry about death. Why do you worry about death? Because the time has come, I have to go and change my body. See, this shirt is dirty. I'll change this shirt and then take a new shirt and come to the class again tomorrow. This shirt I cannot continue till tomorrow. Tomorrow class I can't bring the same shirt because it will be smelling. With my sweat and all these things, it will be smelling. Why should I come with the same shirt? Aram I can take a new, fresh, washed cloth, then come to you tomorrow class. You'll be happy, I'll be happy. Isn't it? The same way, my body already gone, it's gone bad or it got old, it became old. Why do I need to continue the same body? My soul knows it has to change the body. That's why it go back. This body will be left over here. It goes back to the higher worlds. Then again, take a new design, new life, new blueprint design it takes. Then come back to the new body and start leading the life. So for this, once you realize this, friends, you realize this, one thing you need to understand is there is no death. There is no death for our soul. Soul is not going to be having any death. Death is for your physical body. So this is what I would like to tell you, my dear friends. So make more and more sadhana. Go into the deep and deep meditation. Realize this truth by yourself. Then you will be happy all the times. Okay? Then the life is a celebration on the earth planet for you. Every moment is a celebration. Today, something bad happened, something good happened. Why do you worry about it? Accept everything. Because these are the situations we have chosen and came here. I have chosen my mother, I have chosen my brother, I have chosen my own family. When I have chosen it, why do I repent again after coming here? Because you don't know the truth. You are crying, you are weeping, you are lamenting. If you know the truth that this design is selected, parents are selected, house is selected, situations are selected, everything selected, and you are going through the same life here. You got a disease, for example, somebody got liver disease. You selected it because you have done some karma in the previous life. You want to undergo the liver disease here. Right? See, somebody have killed so many animals and eaten a lot of chicken, mutton in the previous life. You have to undergo the karma, isn't it? You don't have wisdom. So Gnana Agni Dagda Karmanam. You don't have any Gnana. How do you burn your karmas? A normal common person. Is a IPS officer, or is a king, is a leader, is a chief minister, minister. How does it matter for the karma? It hit everybody. It will hit very badly. The reason being, you have done a lot of karmas. The karma, so that means there is a cause, there is an effect in this life. Cause is in the previous life. If there is a cause in this life, the effect will be in the next life. You have to suffer. So that means everything knowingly you came here with all selection, with all the things fixed and determined. You came to the earth planet, but now you are suffering because you don't have wisdom that you only chosen and came here. That wisdom is not with you. That wisdom is there with me or with any other masters. So they lead their everyday life happily. See, every day will not be a rainy day. Every day will not be a so much sunshine, my dear friends. Sometime clouds will come, sometime rain will come, sometime the lot of heat will be there. The seasons will change. Life also will change. Situations will change, isn't it? Nothing is fixed as such. So for that, so anything which is changeable, everything which is never unchangeable, always changeable. All the outside things are changeable. Your body is changeable. Today, my body is different than the yesterday. Yesterday, there were about 10 crore cells die in my body. Today, the 10 crore cells are born again. New cells have come. I'm not the same person as you. I'm not the same body as yesterday. My body is also changing. My mind is changing, in fact. Today, I'm thinking something. Tomorrow, on the same aspect, I'll be thinking in different way. I'm not the same person. I don't know music today, but after a few years, I know the music, how to play the music. It means I'm not the same mind. My mind is also got changed. Then what is not changing? Tell me. Your intellect. You did not have intellect today, but after going through a lot of books, satsang, all these things, your own practical experience of your life, you got good intellect now. You became intellectual person. You became a great cricketer, sports person, poet, musician, whatever it may be. So you're not the same, you're not having same intellect, right? The intellect which was there on the day of birth, the intellect which is there at the middle of the life or end of the life, it is different. It means it is changeable. What is not changeable? Not changeable is your own pure soul consciousness, which is never changeable. That's what we call it as I am. That is what, I am. That is never changeable, my dear friends. So you have to catch hold of that. See, when you want to be happy, what kind of thing you have to catch hold? You have to catch hold of the permanent thing. It will be with you. It's going to hold with you. You will be with it, right? That permanent thing will be giving always the happiness and bliss all the times, my dear friends. Anything changeable, you cannot go with it. That will leave you in the middle. You will get into the depression, dukkha, right? So with this, I'm trying to stress upon, do more meditation, do more sadhana, realize the truth, then you'll be out of the fear of the death. First of all, death is a celebration for you. However, you welcome a new infant baby onto the earth planet, you also need to send off a person who is leaving this earth planet. You need to send off such a way that he is climbing to the higher worlds. He is always happier than you. Try to remember this point. No, everybody will feel what? Oh, he's died, he's no more. What is that you are doing great here? He is no more. But what is that great about you? What is it you are doing? Tell me. You are in the rat race. You are day in, day out, you are suffering some of the disease here. And you don't teach your children proper wisdom. And you always try to cheat somebody. You always try to lead a negative and bad life. And you're killing a lot of animals just for your taste of tongue. Doing all these things, you are now showing sympathy to the person who is leaving this earth planet. You don't know that he's going to be much more happy than you. He's going to be higher and happy in the other world. The moment he reaches to the other world, so many masters are there to welcome him. Of course, with his own actions, activities on the earth planet, he'll also suffer for some time. That's what I call punya papa. With that, he'll suffer for some time by himself, not other people. There's no God, there's no person, Yamadharmaraja is sitting over there and putting him in punishment, putting him into the, the heated oil, boiled oil. No, that's all, the stories. There's no Gupta Chitra, Chitragupta, all that. They're all just anecdotes. What exactly is there? What exactly is there is, there are masters welcoming you. Please come, join with us, celebrate your life here. Because at least you get a proper rest, the great amount of rest, the great amount of purity of life you will celebrate in the higher worlds, my dear friends. But doesn't mean that you leave this world now today and then go and join with them. Don't do that. It's a wrong, you're going against the nature that time. Somebody gets suicide, somebody murder. These two things should never happen in anybody's life, my dear friends. Do whatever you wanted. One thing is, don't kill another people or any other animal being or any being. Don't kill, don't murder. Second thing is, don't get suicide yourself. These two things are against to the nature, against the will of the God. Because we don't have right. We have taken permission for this body. Right? I will go and do this way. I want to learn something. I want to earn my great qualities. Right? With so many requests you have made. Then they have given the physical body. They have permitted you to come here. Then again, how do you cut it off in between? What right you are having? Isn't it? You don't have any right to cut off the body in between. You have to celebrate throughout the life. You have to celebrate here. You have promised him already. While coming here, you have promised him, I'll be happy, I'll be joyful, I'll learn something great, and then I come back. But after coming over here, the Maya has empowered you. The Maya has embraced you. Right? This world, the Maya has embraced you. Your parents doesn't know anything. How to teach them, what to teach them. The system is not here. System is collapsed. So that's why we are not able to go in a right path. Then we are diverted. Like with this session, this kind of sessions will put you onto a track again. Will make you to learn more and more. Then bring back you into the right path. And then you lead the joyful life. Your end of the life will be always much joyful. And I'll tell you, how do you predict a person's life throughout his life journey? How do you predict? Or how do you judge a person's life? By looking at the last day of the death, the final death, the death day, the moment of the death. If you observe how peacefully he is going off, how enjoyably, joyfully he celebrates, the celebration he is leaving this world. So that indicates that what all the things he has done in the entire life. If somebody not having breath and weeping, crying, what, I don't know, like somebody is lying on the bed on the on the hospital. The great karma. They have done a lot of karmas. They have killed animals. They have suffered a lot of people. So much they have done. At the end of the day, on the bed, on the deathbed, he is weeping, crying, and not able to take the breath. So much pain in the physical body, my dear friends. So that is a moment. If you observe somebody, right? If you observe that person, then you will know the entire his life how he was. Very simple. At the same way, you observe some of the great I'll tell you, the great yogis, how do they leave the, how do they leave the body, physical body, with so much grace, so much bliss in their, the eyes and on the face, everywhere. Understand? For example, my guru's guru, Sadananda Yogi, what did he say to my guru? He said that, so Subhash, his name is Subhash Patriji. Subhash, 1 month before he told, 1 month before of his death, he told, Subhash, I want to live so and so day. Okay? On that day, by that day, please keep my samadhi, everything ready. Okay? Keep ready. Only one sentence. He said, okay, Swamiji. Then he went off. And he took his vehicle, roamed around all that area. One of the farmer, he has offered his place. Swami is very, the great welcoming and, the great, the punya for me. I'll give my place, my land. Please put here his samadhi. Then everything made ready. On that day, on that particular day, he went to the Guruji, Sadananda Yogi. He said, he's a Tibetan monk, okay? He came from the Himalayas and then he came to the Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh. He was settled there. He was living in a small room in one lodge. Okay, right. So he said, Swamiji, your samadhi is ready, place is ready. Oh, like that. Okay. Then everybody has sat. Then the last moment of life, in the last moments, just with some deep breaths, then he has left life. Then after that, he also told one more thing. Bring one doctor along with you. Otherwise, these fellows, like government may not allow you to take my body. They may say that, it is not died, or how do you say, how it is died, what do you say, all these things. They may say, make some nonsense. Do one thing, bring a doctor along with you and take a certificate that, my body is died, my body is dead. Then he did the same thing. He brought one doctor, Dr. Pinakari Prasad, and then he was there. Some three, four, Sishyas are there, disciples are there, in front of all the people. Last breath, the deep breath he has taken, he has left the body. That is the beauty of the death process, my dear friends. That is the beauty of the death process. This is what everybody wanted, isn't it? See, Swami Rama, Himalayan yogi, how did he leave the physical body? You know that? He was teaching, serious teaching, like how I am talking to you, serious subject he was speaking. Suddenly stopped. He said, after 5 minutes, I am leaving my physical body, be ready. Oh, sudden shock, everybody. Within 5 minutes, he is going to leave the physical body. Isn't it? And after 5 minutes, of course, he has left the physical body. That is the beauty. Understand? So be happy. There is no death for you or for me, for everybody on this planet. Animals knows this. That's why they're happy. Animals are knowing. Birds are knowing. Everyone knows. Every life being knows that there is a death. They celebrate the death. They happily, they happily go because they are going to his father. See, let me tell you. Suppose now you are in the hostel, studying, suffering, food is not there, a lot of difficulties, a lot of things. Suddenly you got leave, 3-4 days time. Then where do you go? You go to the native place. Do you feel happy or not? You feel that no, I'm really going to my home. So I'll enjoy my life here. The next 3-4 days or 1 week, my holidays, I spend good time with my family, my father, mother. Then I'll come back, isn't it? So same thing, my dear friends. You're leaving this physical body. You're leaving this temporary world. How it is a loss for you? Tell me. It doesn't mean that I never encourage anybody to take, a sudden death or whatever. Do not do all that. As long as all the breaths are lost, all the breaths are consumed. Your breath bank, I told you already, right? Breath bank, whenever it is empty, then you have to leave, of course. Physical body, not even 1 second, you cannot stay here. Okay? So that it will come. Time will come to everybody. Why not? If not this year, next year, or after 40, 50, 60, 70, all depends upon your number of breaths, what you are going to consume on this earth planet. It is limited. It is fixed already. But if you do meditation, the number of breaths consumption will be lesser. Suppose 20 minutes I got time now. I have no work and my job is having some leisure period of 20 minutes. Sit in the meditation. Then what happened? That 20 minutes, you will save the breaths, number of breaths. Now half an hour I got. Go into the meditation. Sit with your own breath. Breath will become slower, become zero. That means number of breaths you are consuming less. This way, what you do, this is how, friends, You are fond of physical body, you are fond of enjoying on this earth planet, do one thing, do more meditation, live like a yogi. There are yogis in the Himalayas, friends. They are staying for 250 years, 300 years. I met them. I went to Himalayas, then I met those gurus, masters, who are living for 500 years also. Why not? Very much possible. Why not? It's possible because the breath, number of breaths, what they have, what they have borrowed, what they have taken from the, Purnatma, they are not spending. See, for example, you have 1 crore in your bank or 1 lakh, whatever it may be. So what you are doing is, one person is no, like you will only take to the required things. So for example, food is required, clothes are required, housing is required. Only he is, is trying to do that. But other fellow, what he does is same. He is also having 1 lakh. But suddenly what happened? Not only these requirements, you also go for the higher requirements, luxury requirement. You won't spend suddenly one day itself 50,000. Now after 2 3 days, his bank is empty. The other guy, next even 2 years also, his money is there in the bank. Now who is richer here? Who is happier to tell me? So that's how, friends. The number of breaths also the same way. How do you want to consume? If you do meditation, the deeper meditation state, if you go, number of breaths consumption is lesser and lesser, then your longevity will be increased. That is why thinking and destiny, the destiny of our life is in your hands. It is not in anybody's life, anybody's hands, my dear friends. Not doctor, no scientist, no yogi. Nobody is a master for you. You are a master of your life. You just spend your life, learn and spend and lead your life as a master of your life. For all these things, so only one thing, which is Anyada Saranam Nasti. That is meditation, meditation, meditation. So friends, let's go to the meditation now for some time. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go to the meditation. Spend some time with ourselves in the meditation. So whoever knows the meditation, sit in the meditation. Close your eyes, clasp your fingers, cross your legs, sit straight. Your back is erected, straight forward. Try taking support of a wall or a chair if you have any back discomfort. Now, take away your spectacles, make your room darker, then sit in the just empty mind. No thoughts. Just observe your natural breath, which is happening, going in, coming out. Just observe. Be with always closed eyes. Don't open the eyes. Spectacles are not needed. So, start observing natural incoming, outgoing breath. Just start observing it. Do not control the breath. Do not vary the breath. Just observe the naturally happening air, the naturally happening flow of breath. That's all what we need to do. Very simple meditation. The most beautiful, most simple yet powerful. The meditation technique is Anapanasati meditation. Ana means in breath, Apana means out breath, Sati means be with that, be with them. I play the mild music for you. Just be with your breath, and maybe on the background, music is going on and does great work on your physical body. Don't worry about the music. Just be with your breath. Last 2 minutes, final 2 minutes of meditation. Be with your natural breath. Do not open the eyes until I say okay. Be with your natural rhythm of breath. Final 2 minutes of meditation, my dear friends. Good. Last 1 minute, final 1 minute of meditation. Last 30 seconds, final 30 seconds of meditation. Last 10 seconds, final 10 seconds, last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place both your palms on your eyes for 5 more seconds. Gently place on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly taking away your hands, looking at the hands, just slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Yes, friends, please come back. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your surroundings. Come to the normal position. Wakeful condition. Yes. So we had wonderful meditation, my dear friends, after the wonderful wisdom. So our soul is rejoiced, our soul is dancing inside, and so the high amount of vibrations we received today through the wisdom, through the meditation, powerful meditation after that. Let's see the holistic lifestyle concept today for today. Now, friends, so this I would like to discuss today. I would like to give the inputs on the some of the people who are suffering for the addiction of cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, whatever it may be. So how to escape out of it? The first of all, try to understand one thing. If anybody is going to the addiction of cigarettes, drugs, and all these things, it weakens the, it make them weak, and it also make them powerless. It causes a lot of illnesses like cancer, nerve weakness, mental balance, heart disease. All this will come. Okay. Nowadays, the countries like US, all advanced country, developed countries, still they are encouraging to grow this the kind of all these drugs and so many other things. Like as a general practice, some of the that kind of farming is also going on. At the same time, they're also giving a license in order to sell it, otherwise make it available for the public. It's very bad. That's a bad idea of the moderation, what we can say. So that's not be happened. It's happening. So anyway, even in Himalayas, some of the part of the Himalayas nowadays, they are growing this all these drugs and intoxicating drugs. Okay. Next. Friends. So there are natural ways to put these addictions, to quit all these addictions. Okay. How natural way you can come out of this? The first thing is you have to resolve yourself. I want to come out of this. Once you make a resolution, and of course with the practice of regular meditation, definitely you will come out of that bad habits. No doubt about it. But physically, what we can do as a part of natural holistic lifestyle, I'll show you one technique here. I'll show you one of the tip. So what will happen is one must consume one kashaya made from pengamania, pongemia, that is kanuga in Telugu, but pongemia. That is a tree which is available, all the leaves, castor plant leaves, giloy leaves. These things, what you can do is just, let's say, for example, 5, 6 leaves or 10 leaves, put in 1 glass of water. So boil it, nicely boil it. Then that essence will go into the, half of the glass it becomes. Okay, after the boiling, then that you drink, that's a kashaya. Likewise, in 1 week, 2, 3 days you drink this. Next 2, 3 days, don't mix it. 1, 2 days continuously one leaves. Then after that 2 days another leaf. Like that, just go on. And especially when somebody is indulging in these kind of things, understand? See, anybody who is indulging these kind of habits, before indulging into any habit, you drink this. Then slowly, what happens? You gain a control over yourself. Slowly, you will come out of that. That's the best way of doing it. Okay. Now, there's a one thing I would like to tell today. One mudra, that is fatty liver. So this fatty liver is a problem. So most of the people, the liver is fatty, and it is not able to do its functions, okay, properly in the physical body. So which are the best mudras for this is called Pushyan Mudra. The name is not written here. I will write and send you. This is called Pushyan Mudra. So what is the Pushyan Mudra, my dear friends? So Pushyan Mudra is simple. Both the hands, neatly clean it. No more nails. Nails should not be there. Nails should be cut off when you are practicing mudras. These two are the essential things. So sit straight and then back erected. Take deep 4, 5 deep breaths you take, and then sit silently and take these hands like this. You see here. Now, what I do is in the right hand, I do one particular mudra, that is this mudra. Okay, this mudra. This is Dhyana mudra. Other hand, left hand, I do this Apana mudra. So these two, in the two hands, a different mudra. This is called Pushar mudra. Push here, Pushar mudra. See here, observe. So in one hand, right hand, I am doing Dhyana mudra. In the left hand, I am doing Apana mudra. So like this, you keep it and then keep on the thighs and then start practicing. So minimum to minimum 15 minutes you can practice, and more also you can practice. Next, you can do the Prana Mudra followed by Prana Mudra for 15 minutes as usual, right? Friends, this is the one. And now today we are coming to know about tuberculosis. Friends, So what exactly it is, how it is problematic. Of course, most of the tuberculosis is gone out of India. So very less number of cases will be reported generally. But how does it come, why it comes, and what are the solutions, what are the home remedies are there? Let's understand. Tuberculosis is caused by the bacterium. So Mycobacterium tuberculosis is the name of the bacteria. So disease comes from strong intoxicants, impurities, high pride substances in the food, and it comes from living in cramped houses with no light, no air, so no circulation of the air, right? Consuming unclean water and food. So all these things will happen. These are the various reasons, my dear friends. So over get that daily path is essential. The proper rest, proper exercise. Try to do all that. But this, especially one important note is here for children, especially children, should not go near to them. All these patients, especially because it's a communicable disease. It's an infectious disease. So try to even mosquitoes bite that patient, then the same mosquito bite the other children or anybody, that disease will be communicated to others. Okay, be careful with them. Handle them properly. Now, what are the natural lifestyle? Water should be heated and consumed. Daily head bath is mandatory. No food should be taken before the bath. So if the disease is very severe, the patient should be placed in the goat's house until it is healed. That means goats, normally goats are there, no, in the family. Goats, some people will be rearing. So in the goat's house, you keep this particular person, it will heal faster. That's the capability of the goat. Okay. And home remedy. One of the thing is goat milk, the curry juice, any curry juice, fresh water, sugarcane milk, fruit juice, honey, all this, this should be consumed in more in the food, part of the food you to make it. And tulsi kashaya should be consumed twice a day. Third one is one time a day, once in a day, what you do is 1 glass of water, 3 spoons of guar. Mix it and consume. The consuming Amrutaballi Kashaya. Amrutaballi Kashaya is also going to be much helpful, my dear friends. These are the simple home remedies, what you can do. Okay. Right. So, my dear friends, so we have finished the spiritual topic. We have done wonderful meditation. Then we also discussed the holistic lifestyle tips and the home remedies, everything. So thank you all the participants who have participated in the session. Thank you each and everyone, and subscribe and share this Mahavatar TV. So friends, we'll open to the questions for some time. Then we will end this session. Go on to you have any question you can ask. Otherwise, share your experience. Few of us, then we will end the session today. Yes, Anuja madam, Bala madam, Bharati. Any one of you express yourself.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please tell me.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I messaged you few things. Can you please explain me
What are those, ma?
about my experiences?
I did not get anything here.
No, I messaged you personally.
WhatsApp, huh? WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Okay, so fine. My mobile little got changed today. WhatsApp got changed, so I just
Okay.
need to renew it, and tomorrow I may get my phone.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll try to answer the question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Do more meditation. Spend more time in the meditation. Now this is the last but one day. Tomorrow we have wonderful workshop, the same time, and one senior master from US. He's going to talk about spiritual science, and then we'll be ending session tomorrow, right? every one of us do the sincere participation and learn more from all the masters. Try to learn time and again. The spiritual journey is not as simple as possible, my dear friends. We need to give our time, give all the time, every time, whenever possible. Whenever possible, keep giving time for the spiritual life. Then it keeps you on the track. Your physical life will be obviously set right. No worry on that. Physical life is the physicality is the fruit. What is the root? Spirituality is the root. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, Bala madam.
Pranam sir.
I
Just
think
now.
if you don't speak, I will not feel good. I think. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Sir, you said that spirituality is a root. So sometimes we get disturbed. Sir, we understand everything about spirituality, and
Correct.
not everything, but we understand many things. But sometimes our mind, what we say, our mind has so much control on us that it is not possible to shift, sir. So at that time we have nervousness, we get down, even though we feel like being happy, but for no reason, not no reason, but for no reason we are nervous. We understand that we are so much we are blessed. God has blessed us with so many things. For this reason we are getting disturbed. Sir, how to control this, sir? I do meditation, everything, but sometimes it happens, the situation captures the brain, sir. And I really need so much energy to come out from that, sir. Sir, how to and wi- with the God blessings, all the matlab, from from the comfort zone I can listen everything, I can transform myself, but sometimes it is so difficult to manage, sir.
Correct. So it's quite common. So your question is the question of all the people on this earth planet. Okay.
Yeah,
So everyone will get the same question. Everyone will raise the same question. All the things we know, everything we know, but we are not happy.
yeah, for no matlab, the reason is so simple and not at all matlab, why my husband is behaving like this, and why this, the faltu reasons are there, sir.
Yes, absolutely right. You are right. So that's why I'm telling you. So everything needs two things, first of all. The number one is our practice, the deepening of our practice. Second one is, of course, Dhyana, that is wisdom. So one side, we should grow in the wisdom as much as possible. Okay. But as you said rightly, it doesn't happen, in a day or in a year or something. So I'll tell you, most of the recession, the great yogis from the centuries. So maybe, we are part of Dwapara Yuga, especially
Yeah,
our souls. Like, we are today here, but we are part of the Dwapara Yuga, after the Krita Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Treta Yuga, then Kali Yuga. We are part of Dwapara Yuga also. We were
yeah,
there. Now also we are here. You can imagine what is a long journey, right?
yeah,
So long journey. For a soul, it's always, of course, soul is always a blissful state.
yeah,
It only knows one thing, like a child play. It only knows the only joy. It doesn't know any other meaning. The universe, or you can say consciousness, or soul, or a God, Almighty. What he only knows is he knows one thing, that is joy, nothing but bliss. Other than that word, he doesn't know anything. So hence, what happens is to become that, for every soul, it takes its own time. Okay. In case in your life you are facing this situation, just increase your sadhana. Let us
okay,
see. Let us see. Just increase your sadhana. Then when it goes when it imbibed into the every cell of you about meditation, about spirituality, about seva, then what not? Every entire transformation begins within you. Then you will say at that time, so sir, today my life is so difficult and everything is left me, and I'm in a very deep sit, but still I'm very happy. This is the way you need to come to that state.
Oh, yes.
Okay, situation can be anything. I mean, for yogis, for great masters, the karmas never left. They are
Yeah, I
thinking. They are
understand.
thinking.
This is a role of karma, no, sir.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. You need to be so feel so happier that you are paying back that karma. At least you got a chance.
Yeah. Sir,
For
I'm thank.
example, for example, by chance, a person who is not able to pay karma suddenly in accidents is died. What happens to him now? He was in the journey to pay back his karmas, to lead
Yeah.
his entire, suppose, 100 years life here on the earth planet. You might have dissolved so many of his earlier karmas, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to live if he's supposed to live for 100 years. He left his physical body in between. All of a sudden. Now is he lucky or you are lucky?
No, sir, I understand everything, sir.
Yeah.
Lucky, I am. God is giving me strength to face all this. I don't
Mhm.
crave for that, but I'm so much down.
Yeah.
What we
That
say?
that is common. But only thing is, never ever leave this meditation.
No,
Whenever
no.
you get whenever you get that low energy, sit in meditation immediately, leave everything.
Yeah. Sir, you said all the what we say about the soul journey. You said so beautifully, sir. In between, I was in what we say. I slept for a moment, but and then I really what we say felt bad about that, sir. कि क्या मेरा मतलब अंतराय कर्म बोलते हैं इसको सर वी से अंतराय कि but whatever you were saying about the soul कि the life before the what we say after the death and before the death, it was beautifully said, sir. And really I will go through the session again, sir. I will ask you the question, sir. When I what we say, sir, actually I get up 3:30 4 o'clock, so the 9 o'clock is my sleeping time, sir.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that's why I feel asleep, sir,
Sure. No
because
issue. No issue. Absolutely no issue. Whatever the great things happening to you, wherever you are always happy in the blissful state, be happy with that. Don't worry
yeah.
about subject, knowledge, all this. Forget about everything.
No, sir. Sir, but you are great, sir. So much wisdom and so much things you have. I really appreciate all these things. So
Thank you.
I'm lucky to have you in our life, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, again I will join the next session. So,
Yeah.
please
So
send the link.
we will announce it tomorrow. End of the tomorrow we'll be announcing it.
Okay.
So we'll post in the group. Then you can join. No problem.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Right. So friends, anybody want to talk?
Sir, how many years you are on this path, sir?
From 1998.
Wow. Beautiful.
When
Beautiful.
when I, when I was an engineering student. Okay.
Beautiful, sir.
I did my BE in
Yeah.
electronics and communication. That time my guru used to come to nearby places. So
Patri.
I got him directly. So with that I started my journey.
Sir, you are so lucky, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in the Pyramid Valley also Shreyans Daga found.
Yeah. I know. I know. I
Sir,
know.
because of him also, in the lockdown period, I met him, sir. And
Oh,
I was,
great.
at that time, I was very frustrated, sir. And that time online sessions were going on. And that was for my transformation journey, sir. In
Okay.
that meditation only, I used to cry like anything in one of the meditation. And that really transformed my life, sir.
Great. 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 Yes. Absolutely.
And the 21 days sessions were also going on from the Zoom only, sir. I used to attend all those sessions in the morning also 6 o'clock, and in the evening also. Twice I used to attend. In the morning it was in Hindi, and in the evening it was in English.
Morning, we also do morning session in Kannada.
Okay, okay.
Morning we have a session 5 to 7 continuously, morning, early morning.
Sir, at that time it is very, what we say,
Yeah.
You grasp things like anything, sir.
Yeah. So that that is in Kannada. Night only English, morning is Kannada. That's what we do, because everybody wanted to learn, right? So
Yeah. Kannada, though I won't understand only anything.
yeah.
But these sessions are truly very good. I will listen in the afternoon, sir, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then I will be in the full that thing. Next time I will answer you nicely, sir.
Very good, very good. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
God bless you. Shubhratri.
Shubhra. Yes, Sangeeta ji.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste, namaste.
The session was very beautiful, very nicely explained. Everything was very clear. And the whole journey, it was like, it was like moving like movie in front of the eyes. How the simple stuff. I didn't know all this. I'm very thankful to this. So that same power blessed me and given me this support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Today, I want to ask if we are doing meditation and we are learning all this, till everything going smoothly. But when situation comes and actually we need to be in peace or calm, but that time we somehow we lose temper or we react. So what is the meaning? We are not doing properly, or we are not able to control ourselves, or what is that?
So that's common.
Because at that time, that doubt comes like we are doing, we are practicing, we are listening, we are agree, and we are saying everything nicely. But actually, when the situation comes, we are the same. We react same. So something is wrong.
No, child how he behaves, right? We studied the one statement, one of the teachings of Jesus Christ. Unless you become a child, you cannot enter into the kingdom of the God, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does the child do? He also react. He also feel happy. The same moment he feel happy, he also hit somebody. He also feel embraced you immediately. You scold him, or you scold him, or you hit him. Whatever you do, he'll embrace you again. Isn't it? Same.
Right.
All the emotions can come, but forget about that. Move on.
Yeah.
Next minute, you should not keep in that. In your mind, you should not keep that emotion. Emotion is bound to happen, because we have mind, we have body. It will bound to happen. Understood?
Yeah, right.
We are not the rocks. Okay?
Yeah, true.
Don't suppress your emotion. All our teaching is live natural life.
Yeah, true, because next moment we can realize like we are doing
absolutely.
something wrong.
See,
at that time we should,
realization is more important than anything. That's what I'm telling. Just observe the child, become a child. That's what I'm telling. The whole story, the whole teaching is become a child. That's all.
Yeah.
You become a child, you are a God. You're already God, you don't know. Now once you become a child, you will come to know you are a God. You're nothing but a God. There is no God outside. It is in you. Only thing is, once you become a child, you will come to know that godliness. Understood?
Yeah.
That's all. That's all you need to do. Not like so many big lectures. No, you have to do the Kundalini yoga, sadhana, this sadhana. So, go above this, go below this. do the Hatha yoga, this yoga, that yoga. What is going to bring a transformation in you? Tell me. Become a child. Just, unborn. Now you are in the bonding. Just go on, unclutch. That's all. Become weightless. Now you are having a lot of baggage with you. It's something like this, one of the coolie, she is going on. Okay, she is going on a journey. She is having a lot of weight on the head, isn't it? So a lot of head on the weight. Obviously, she cannot walk properly, isn't it? So she doesn't realize that the weight is there on the top of her head. Similarly, we are also having a lot of baggage with us. We never realize that. A lot of baggage is there. First unbag it. First unclutch it. Unbond it. Everything should, set up. Become light. Become light. Become a real light. Be a light unto yourself. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing serious. You lost something. You lost your anything, whatever belongings, whatever something. Not only you. I'm telling anybody in general. Anything you lost. Some loved one is gone, or some money is gone, some property is gone, some health is gone. Even then, just be happy, because your God is there inside. Your God is there inside. He only decided a disease for you, to teach something, to spend your karma, to pay back your karma. You have borrowed something from him in the earlier life. You have to pay back, isn't it? Your God is so simple, so compassionate to you. That's why he's giving you time, this lifetime he has given to you. Do what you want, do what great things you want, but never ever be unhappy. Of course, the emotion will come, you become unhappy, no problem, but come back. Don't be there again. Say, child, now just I scold him. He may feel something like, little worry. After a moment of time, maybe 1 minute after, he come and embrace you. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. That's the way we have to move on in life.
Yeah, true. Because it does happen, no? Then so many doubts that I'm doing something wrong, and what is the use? You're again doing same. So this thing come in the mind.
No.
So that's but it
secret,
is very true.
The secret is, once you become a child, the nature means Paripurnatma, Paramatma. He'll give you all what you wanted. The reason is you got eligibility now to enter into his kingdom. Till then, you are not eligible. That's why you don't touch you. He will just leave you. Do what you wanted. Go in the karmas. Spend time in the karmas, doing karmas, facing karmas. Do. Okay? Then slowly, in one life or another life, start getting realization. What for I am doing all this? Just earning money, spending money, giving birth, do this, doing that, all mundane things. Ultimately, I am dying one fine day. What for I am doing all these things? That inquiry will start within you. Understand? Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the answer.
Right. So, okay, friends. So, my dear masters, my dear guests. So, thanks all of you to join the session, giving an opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation once again. So, dhanyawad to all of you. Let's meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Shubharatri.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Guruji. Shubhratri.